playlists. It's actually kind of short tutorial, to be honest. It runs only about 30 minutes long, so it's not a very long run. I don't know how long the stream's gonna go. Hopefully about 7-8 hours probably it's gonna take. We're gonna do a couple runs. We'll be doing any percent, and we'll do any percent no cut 5. The hardest part for me is going to be learning the 2P1C or 1P2C. I always say 2P1C, but it's like 1P2C. That's the difference here. But yeah, let me plug in my headphones. You can see here, I got my game on. I actually got this on Xbox. I only had this on PlayStation, but there was luckily a sale this week on Xbox. So, because on PS5 there's no FPS boost, and the FPS boost puts this at 60 FPS instead of what it was before, which is only 30. Yeah, on PS5. So let's go ahead and check this out here at this tutorial. I'm gonna put the playlist up here. Give me a second. We're gonna put this right up where I have it. Like I said, not a lot of people run. Like, there's a good amount of people. I don't think there's any console runs up right now though. So we're gonna be actually the first console run on there, on the boards, which is kind of cool. Because nobody runs console, everyone runs PC because PC is just better apparently. That's just how it is in Lego games, just sadly. But yeah, I have the splits up here. Any percent is not possible on console because the frame rate can't be changed. So we're going to be having to kind of deal with that itself. We're just going to be, adjusting frames. We're only going to be capped at 60 FPS. We can't change the frame rate or anything like that. So we're going to make sure we do that. Let me grab my watch here, and then we'll get started. All right. Just want to make sure I don't watch my time and stuff like that. All right. Okay. Plug in my headphones. Okay. So we have right here. Let me actually make sure I have the browser up here. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna put that on there. And now we should have that up. So you guys are gonna be able to see this. Oh yeah, the game, I forgot to change this. The game is really loud right now. So I need to change that on my settings here. That's about right. Everything else seems good. Turn this down a little bit, because we will be listening to that today. Oh yeah, this is one of those days where I can have 2 pairs of headphones. As you can see, I'm not very prepared today, guys. It's been a long night. The nice thing about this game, though, is it's not gonna be too long to learn. It's like Ratchet and Clank 2 weeks ago. Ratchet and Clank was so hard to learn, and we didn't even do that well on the run. Like, we still have so much to do in that game. I'd like to touch that game more, but that Ratchet and Clank was very, very hard. Yeah, what's up to Hamster? How you doing, man? I know you run this game. I saw you on the leaderboard. We are about to learn this game, and I am totally not going to be ready for this. Because I've never really done a lot of 2P1C stuff. 1P2C. I still can't talk. Alright. Oh yeah, you made the tutorials. That's why I know you. The first one's made by Captain Paxton, but the rest are made by... No, wait, actually, you have 2 of them. Okay, so these are like... Oh, I see now. So, like, this is like an intro. Are you burning fats or carbs? I don't know. Oh, and I muted the tab.
With your metabolism and real... Hello and welcome to this tutorial for LEGO The Hobbit.
Okay, so you destroy all those.
This category is one of the most exciting and competitive categories in LEGO speedrunning right now.
It's most competitive.
We've seen multiple minutes of world record
I
development
guess.
just in the past couple of months alone.
If that's competitive.
It also showcases a wide variety of tricks, with new ones being found regularly at the moment.
New tricks being found.
I will outline
That's so weird, that trick.
as well as the route, main tricks, and techniques used in speedruns of this category.
That trick is so weird.
The videos, the hamster will go through each of the individual levels,
Mm-hmm.
point out where those individual techniques are used.
Oh, mini kit.
So first off, what are the basic rules of restricted any percent? Well, the main objective of an any percent run is to start from a new game and beat the last level as quickly as possible.
That is very true.
But in restricted any percent, there are a couple of extra rules added. You must play the game with your FPS limited to 60.
Yep.
And a technique
I don't really have that. Because I'm Xbox.
To show that you are in fact playing the
It's
game.
so weird there's no console runs on you.
There are two ways you can do this. The first way is to go into the options menu in-game and under video settings show that the refresh rate is
Yeah, there's definitely a video setting. Yep, totally. Totally there.
The second way
Totally
is to
there.
have an in-game FPS counter in the corner.
I'm not putting it in. I don't even know how to do that, so I don't have Steam. I mean, I have Steam, but like I don't have that.
This
So.
can be done by going into Steam settings and turning the FPS counter option on. There are also other
I'm sure on console people are like, oh, that's fine.
If something is allowed or not, please make sure you check out the rules on the speedrun.com page linked in the description.
I'm pretty sure everything else is normal.
There are also
Force clipping, first frame to first level, games in view.
The first of these is whether or not you run the game without using the no-cut 5 cheat code.
Yep. I'm glad this tutorial was made recently.
You can enter into any save file.
Yep, I already have that.
Almost all cutscenes to be skipped.
This is literally the first file I have on this, and so like this is gonna be so weird for me.
Normally you have to watch the entire length of the cutscene the first time you see it.
Yes, you do.
This makes the run
I will do a run of that. I like them. I like not using no-cut 5 sometimes.
Use this cheat code. That's why it's a separate category from
Yeah.
code. So if you're using the cheat code, there is the no-cut 5 subcategory, which is what you enter.
Oh, you can just quit the game and not even have to save.
If you don't use this category, or don't use this cheat code...
Oh yeah, there's an FPS counter on the top there.
Subcategory on the leaderboard. There's also a second set of subcategories, and that's the solo or co-op variable.
Oh, I don't have a friend, so no co-op for me.
This game is designed to be
no friends for me, so no co-op.
Players at the same time. Hence the co-op variable, where 2 players work together to beat the game as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's an Xbox 360 controller, it looks like.
Controlling each character. The solo subcategory is a little bit more complicated.
Yep, it is.
It's a commonly used strategy that's called 1P2C, which stands
1P2C, the vein of my existence.
This means that you can use 2 controllers and control both characters.
I don't know how people do that. It's like they have 4 hands.
As long as it's only one real life.
But they really do, like,
both characters.
Like what?
For more information on how this works,
like what?
possible ways
like so weird.
You can do this. Check out this video.
Elbow controller spider grip.
In the description.
Just like
so
I have my 2 controllers, but like
let's have a look at the run itself.
It's gonna be so weird.
The timing for the run
for sure.
The first frame, the first level starts to show. After the opening cutscene is either
I'm guessing it's skip.
or finished.
Okay.
From there, you then beat the first level, which is known as Greatest Kingdom in Middle-earth, or GKME for short.
Okay.
After the level complete screen,
5 levels.
You into the game's overworld, which is a smaller version of Middle-earth. You spawn in with Frodo and Sam. From
Alright.
The game intends you to go to
that is so weird.
Level 2 by
you just like
trigger, but instead we're not going
go out of bounds.
Instead, you make your way all the way over to the High Fells. Normally do this by going out of bounds.
The heck?
Now once you're at the High Fells, which is another spot in the overworld, you perform
so
a
weird.
precise jump, which hits a door left in by the developers that takes you to the last room of the 13th level.
How does it take you to the last room, the 13th level?
Into thinking you have completed all of the levels beforehand, like you would
Looking for
play
proof.
Speedgame normally. So it sets you in the normal position that you
Hmm.
would be after you complete level 13. And from here, you
Okay.
can go on complete level 14, which is the
I
next
guess so.
chapter, level 15,
Yeah, what's up, Gorgon? How are you doing today?
and level 16, the last level, inside information. You complete
We're learning a new
all of them,
speed game
and
today.
then the
Another
game
Lego
is
game.
beaten. Timing for the category ends when the cutscene starts playing after the last level inside information
That
has
one?
been completed.
Okay, that's the last one.
So that's the overview of the route.
I've only played this game once, and I played it on
But
PlayStation,
it's nowhere near as simple.
so I haven't even played this on Xbox. So this is gonna be really, really, really weird to me.
Tricks that you will see a lot in the run.
You do anything fun this Saturday, Gorgon?
Called hover flying. In Lego The Hobbit, when you have two small characters and press the action button when they're near each other, it is possible for those characters to join and connect and do what we call buddying up.
Okay.
This happens in two ways. They either stack on top of each other,
Okay.
that a vertical buddy up, or they like hold hands next to each other.
Vertical.
A horizontal buddy up. In this stage,
Oh, man.
there's one unit, and their actions are slightly different.
So they like
If you
have to like
see
spam a button.
while in this state, the characters will spin forwards in whatever direction they are facing.
Well, at least they're like
You can then
losing
give
height.
yourself a ledge, and if you're holding no direction and keep on mashing the attack buttons, you're chaining the spins.
Yeah, but
The
doesn't
characters
take you
will
down.
spin infinitely forwards, even though there's no floor underneath them, and not lose any height. So
Oh, no
constantly
losing height.
above the ground.
Using Mincap Starker so nice.
You can then adjust the direction.
How's the
of
run?
by tapping a direction at any time during the attack animation, as long as
Do you have to tap
are
during the?
back to holding no direction.
Okay.
The animation ends and when the next attack animation starts.
Some of the launches might not be possible on Xbox. Not sure yet. I guess I'm gonna find out. There's no runs of like console, so it's really weird.
The second trick is launches, and these
Launches.
involve the buddy up mechanic. The standard way to do this is to make
It's on 60, so I don't know.
while there is a certain object between them.
Obviously, I haven't really done much
And
yet.
from there, one of two
No, they're
things
not on
happen
Wii U.
depending on the
Well, Wii U doesn't have very good frame rate.
Either
This says
you'll
60.
immediately get a launch,
This is Series X, isn't just Xbox One or anything like that.
or you will have to mash the jump button.
So I feel
to
like
launch.
it probably is, but who
It
knows?
varies for each launch, and there's also different setups for which character picks up the other character.
Yeah, maybe
and stuff. So make sure you know the
that's a
setup
big
for
launch,
each
though.
launch, 'cause each one is different.
But it's only 60 FPS. I know they have bigger launches on 120, right?
Spin launchers in some places. This is where you get a horizontal buddy up, has to be horizontal,
Okay.
and then stand in certain spots. And if you either rotate the joystick or kind of alternate up, right, down, left. On
It looks like they're like going
keep
instead of like going down the
force
like
the character to
higher.
spin, and that spinning action
They
is
call
the way
that?
to launch sometimes.
What do they call the thing? You go down. I don't remember, but it's like they're going up instead of down.
Lego The Hobbit
Why do I
restricted
not know that the name of that?
enjoyed watching and glad
The
to do another
pole?
game.
It's not a pole.
Thank you.
Because the original console was
Which is
30
great.
FPS. Yeah.
There's a lot of different optimizations and strategies you can do.
Oh,
for this
the
update.
tutorial just like randomly ended. What was that? The tutorial just like randomly ended. I was like, what?
So in the first level, which is Greatest Kingdom in Middle Earth, there's a lot of different optimizations
Yeah,
and
turn this up.
strategies you can do for this level. So we're going to start off this first run through is going to be the basics.
Okay.
The levels you start off, you need to hit those two front objects twice, and then break the back one.
Let's restart and then like.
Build this platform.
So like, I'm just gonna like try and follow this to the best of my ability. Because this is probably gonna be fast. I feel like this is just gonna go like boom, 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 like hit everything. Okay, so like, I don't even have splits yet. I haven't even like touched this game, so like this is like just so weird.
My dear Frodo,
I put in no cut and it didn't
you
let
asked
me
me
use
once
it.
if I had told
Maybe
you
it's 'cause I don't-
everything there was to know about my
Maybe I just can't do no cut.
adventures.
I literally put no cut in and it didn't
long
work.
ago,
That sucks.
in a land far away to the east,
Thank
There
you,
was the
my
city of
mysterious
Dave.
friend.
Yo, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it.
Peaceful and prosperous. For
I don't
this
know.
city lay
Wait, now
before
it
the
skips.
doors
Wait,
of
what?
the
My-
greatest
Why does the
kingdom
first
in
part
the
not
land,
skip, but the second part does?
oversee today's mining operations.
Erebor,
Wait, what is this?
stronghold of Thrall,
Is it me or is it
king
the
under the
delay?
mountains, mightiest of the dwarf lords. His line
Kind of
is
a
secured in
first
the
glitch.
lives of his son.
I'm so confused.
All would pay homage to him, even the
Am I
great
having a glitch
elven
or like
king,
what?
Thranduil.
Oh, I just realized I have my audio doubled. Let me fix that. Give me a second. I just realized my audio is doubling. Need to fix that. Okay, so now it should. Did it work still? Yeah, good. Oh, that is really loud. That is louder than me. What did I change? Oh, I changed that. Alright. Audio should be fine, right? That's why that was so loud. Okay, now I can hear this on here and not here. I knew there was something wrong. I'm like, I'm hearing, because I like messed with my settings yesterday. So I have to change when I do this. Okay. I should probably pay attention. You can see once the scene changes. Okay.
You need to hit those two front objects twice, and then break backwards 3 times to be able to build this platform.
Okay.
Then you're going to hit the stone. You have to hit the stone.
You-
Press A to
You
kill.
have to hit the stone.
Then switch to Thrain and switch characters to him. Thrain's the only character who can move that stone. You're going to make your way down the stairs.
Wow, this is going like rapid fire. Oh my gosh. Why is this going so fast?
Switch characters to him. Thrain's the only character that can move that stone, which needs to be done to
Yeah,
progress.
so you just walk.
Make your way down the
Is
stairs.
it faster to walk than to just jump? I'm guessing.
Pretty simple movement. This time around, you're going to make your way down the stairs, and when you get to about the last silver studs, you want to do a jump dive. The reason for that is you can move further during the forced camera pan, where you're forced to stop. As you get a little bit closer to the object that you need to break, you then break that object.
Wow, this is like rapid fire. It literally is. Okay, so you go here. All the way down. And then you hug the wall. Jump dive right here. That didn't work very well. I'm guessing you do this twice. Oh, I only have to do that once. Whoops. It's the same speed, just don't double jump the door for Hobbit. Okay.
Target, and you can go through into the next room, and straight away in the first room you want
Okay.
to switch characters, because again Thrain can only break or can only hit these moving pillars. You're then going to jump up with Thrain across to the far one.
Okay.
Stand on that, then switch characters back to Thorin. Thorin's moved into a good position to jump onto the second one.
Wow.
The second one of those like handle things, and then you're going to do gem skip.
This is so fast.
Line up
Fast
where the
paced.
light turns to dark, and then jump dive and immediately pause. Drop out with that character, and go about. So you need to have both players dropped in by the time you
Okay,
get.
so that's a big skip.
And then jump dive and immediately pause. Drop out with that character, and go about. So you need to have both players dropped.
Wow.
Gem skip,
That's a
line
cool
up,
skip.
Moved into a good far one.
Yo, thank you, Captain Daxa, for the
Thank
good
you,
luck. And also
my
the follow, I
mysterious
appreciate it.
friend.
To the far one. You can only hit
I'm learning Hobbit. This is so weird.
You're gonna jump up
Okay, so this room here.
and straight.
I don't have to break that right
away,
thing.
You want to switch characters,
It's a jump.
because again.
Switch
Thrain can only
characters.
break
Hit the thing. Okay, so when I do this, I go in here, I switch characters.
Its wealth
Okay.
lay in the earth, in precious gems.
Now it says,
Only hit these moving pillars, you're then going to jump up with Thrain across to the far one and stand on that. Then
oh, okay, so that's just that.
Hewn from
Okay, so I do
rock
this.
and in great seams of gold, running like rivers through stone.
That's easy enough. How am I finding it? I mean, I'm only on the first level, but it's not terrible. I mean, I haven't gotten to the 1P2C. The 1P2C is my least favorite part about like speedrunning Lego games because it's very hard for me. Like it's very, very hard to figure out like the two-player stuff. For sure.
switch characters back to Thorin. Thorin's moved into a good position to jump onto the second.
I have my Xbox controller here.
The second one of those like hand things, and then you're going to do gem skip.
I knew that was gonna happen. Of course, my batteries are low.
The light turns to dark.
I need to plug this in.
Jump dive and immediately pause. Drop out with that character and go about. So you need to have
Okay, so this is the first section where I kind of need to just like figure out like
jump up with
okay, this is like something that can affect the game a lot.
and stand on that. Then switch
So,
characters
like,
back to Thorin.
I'm over here.
Moved into a good position.
I hope you guys can see the video all right. I know it's kind of small on the screen.
Second one of those like handle things, and then you're going to do gem skip. And maybe do
Gem skip.
Line up where the light turns to dark, and then jump dive and immediately
Line up
pause.
where the light
Drop out
turns
with
to
that
dark.
character, and go
Line up where the light turns to dark.
dive and immediately pause. Line up where the light turns to dark. and
Jump
then
dive, immediately pause.
And maybe do gem skip. Line up where the light turns to dark. And
Jump
then
dive, immediately pause.
immediately pause. Drop
And
out
then
with that
another character.
and go about. So you need to have both players drop.
Wait.
Pause. Skip. Line up where the light like handle things.
Oh, so this is when the second player comes in.
Maybe do gem skip. Line up where the light turns to dark. And then jump
Okay, I
dive.
see now. I see now. So I have to have a second player that comes in like right there. Okay. Wow, this looks so clean on here. Okay.
Maybe do gem skip. Line up where the light turns to dark. Jump.
That didn't work. So I'd have to like do it really fast probably. And try it again. It's not the door's gonna shut on me. That's what I thought. Try from the beginning. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna be off. That's always how it is for me.
Dear
Do I have to hold forward when I'm doing
ask
it?
me once if I had told you everything.
My liege, our king asks you to go and oversee
Okay, so now I
today's
just
mining operation.
go down here.
Built deep within the
Okay.
mountain itself.
One,
This
1, 2,
city is legend.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so this part, I think you need him. I don't think it really matters, but like, okay, so that's the, now you go down here. So this part, I guess I can do. I died. Are you kidding me? Why are my controllers like not like this like not being good with battery life anymore? They're just not. So is it this one that has bad battery life? So this one just has better battery life. That's what it is. Okay. So weird. My controller batteries has just not been working very well lately. Oh, I needed a jumble jump there. Oops. That's not as big of a deal. I want to make that trigger though. Okay, so now I should just be able to like go in here. And the door will just open. I think. Keyword I think. Immediately turn. Do that.
In precious gems
Jump
hewn from
all the
rock,
way over here.
great seams of gold running like rivers through stone.
All the way over there. Okay. Okay. So now. Well, that didn't work. I think I'm not supposed to hold forward. I'm gonna keep practicing though. I have to sit through that cutscene every single time. It sucks, but I'm gonna be great at the first part by the time I finish this. This is gonna be great. Oh man, that first part. Yeah, this is one of those games that just like automatically keeps you on the yes. Some Lego games just don't do that, which is not as fun. So I have to actually like think about what I'm doing.
Today's mining operation.
So I have to think about what gen this was. This is the same gen as Batman 2,
Itself, the beauty of this
which is the first game that really did that. Like automatically puts you on yes. Saves you the 0.1 seconds of saving and quitting. Bottom. Now, are you gonna push me back if I do this? Yeah, of course it will. Always. Now we go down. I can see why this could be a reset heavy game. Like if you miss that jump, it might be a automatic reset. Because that's like a bunch of time you're losing right there. Okay. Oh, so you automatically just like get transported backwards there. Okay. So there's not much you can do.
its wealth lay in the
Okay.
earth, in precious gems hewn from rock, and in great seams of gold.
Is it bad if I'm like doing like a speedrun of this and I haven't seen the movie? I'm not sure. Okay, right where the light turns to dark. Yo, let's go. He's too good. He's too good. Let's go. Too good.
Dive and
Three
immediately
tries.
pause, drop out with that character, and go about. So you need to have both players dropped in by the time you get to gem skip.
Oh, that's a skip in cutscene.
And now we have the second way of looking at doing this room. I'd say this is the more advanced way of doing it.
Oh wait. Okay.
So what you're going to do, move across. You're going to be cutting the corner as much as possible here by jumping. Then you do the same.
Advanced route.
So breaking the front ones.
Probably doesn't save much time anyway. Oh, so you don't have to break the bottom of those. The bottom you don't need.
Moving block.
Is that what it's saying? Oh yeah, you don't need the bottom. Okay.
When you hit the statue, you
Oh.
can be spamming the A button to be able to basically close the text box and switch immediately. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
X to hit it, A, and then immediately start holding Y to switch characters. Now, what
Okay.
you're going to do here, you can roll up against a railing to get boost. You're also going to jump on the railing up here. Just
Oh wow.
a quick shortcut around there.
That's like
And
maybe 2 seconds probably.
cutscene trigger.
That's the same thing.
Possible.
Okay.
And then throw that up.
Why do you spawn a second
Player
character?
2's been dropped in now. Actually, at the end of this cutscene, it's quicker to do this because player 2 is released from the force camera pan much quicker. So player 2 is going to be much quicker before player 1 can move. And then you're going to do 1P2C here. So you're going.
Yeah, no.
Player 2.
Maybe when I get good.
You've got to jump up and try and get both of them on at the same time. That takes a decent amount of practice.
Yeah, I was gonna say that probably will take a long time for me to learn.
It's going to be a lot more YOLO, so not stopping.
YOLO.
But again, as long as you make sure you're just behind where the floor
Dang.
goes from light to dark,
It's fast.
when you start the jump dive, you should be in a good position for gem skip.
Okay.
Now we go on to the next room. Again, player 2 can move a lot earlier here, so player 2 is going to come and grab the whistle. Player 1 is going up to collect some resources. In this room, you...
Oh yeah, you need resources.
Again, player 2 can move a lot earlier here, so player 2 is going to come and grab the whistle.
Player 2, grab the whistle.
Up,
Player 2, go up.
resources. In this room, you need
But like,
forward, 2 rope, 2 stone.
so weird. So like, I'm like, I got 2 controllers here. Oh, I'm... My charging cord was just spamming the space bar, so like it was just going like frames. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to look at this. Oh, this is... Okay, is that one? Oh, so I'm supposed to collect resources.
The stone and copper are pretty easy. The one you really got to make sure about is the wood.
Okay.
It can be a bit random. The game can drop anywhere between 1 and 4 wood per option rate. So obviously you want it as high as possible.
Okay.
So you're going to collect the wood with player 2, and then you have mining with player 1.
Oh.
Perfect hits here as much as possible.
That's so random. Oh no.
So once the hammer is connected with the target, you can press B immediately, and that like cancels the animation after the swing.
Wait, what?
Immediately.
That's so like, you're going so fast. Oh man, I'm like trying to understand. It's just like boom, 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 boom. We're hitting everything right now. It's like, whoa. What are we saying? What are we saying?
Possible. 1. So you're going to collect the wood with player 2, and then you have mining with player 1. It's quicker to get perfect hits here as much as possible. Also,
How much do you need?
The hammer is connected with the target. You can press B immediately, and that like cancels the animation after the swing, which is quite nice. And
so I should try that. Well, that's probably random. Okay. Well, I failed. I don't even know. 4 wood, 4 copper, 2 string, 2 stone. Oh, I need 4 copper. So how does that... I'm really confused how that like cancels out an animation. How... It doesn't really cancel anything out by doing that. I'm really confused in that respect. What does that mean? I need to watch this.
so you're going to collect the wood with player 2, and then you have mining with player 1. It's quicker to get perfect hits here as much as possible.
Okay.
Also, once the hammer is connected with the target, you can press B immediately, and that like cancels the animation after the swing.
Oh, so it's supposed to hit the target first. Nope. Like that. 4 wood, 4 copper, 2 string, 2 stone. Like you're going over here, you're doing this. This guy's doing this. Oh, he's building. Great. Oh, I have one. I'm one short of those. I need one more wood. There's one back here, of course. Oh man, you gotta like scroll through all of these. That's lame. And this one's just kind of random, right?
Quite nice. This building takes a lot of practice, so you've just got to memorize what pieces you need and then try and find them, because anywhere on the age world they are.
That's random, I'm guessing.
So obviously the quicker you can do this, and say for that
Wow,
practicing tremendous,
that's insanely fast.
like triggering the entire time to build. Good now for the mining.
Okay.
You want to look for the mines where you can get perfect hits all the time.
Jeez.
Play which perfect hits are consistent. If you can't get perfect hits, or if you miss a perfect hit, it's quicker to just mash through the next two hits rather than doing anything
Hmm.
else. And this is Dory skip, so to do this, you can only do this with player 2, you're going to move with player 2, then jump onto the...
Okay, so let's do this next part. Who am I here? Doesn't really matter. I got you. Okay. Oh, I failed. Quick build, quick build. What? It literally tells... Oh, they're both on there. That's really weird. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh man, I really don't like that. That's you. And you. That's so weird. Okay. Do that.
Ever they delve deeper down into the dark. And that is where they found it.
Wait, what?
The Arkenstone, the heart of the mountain.
I can't skip. Oh, I can skip it with first player. First player skips.
Smaug had come.
Okay, so Smog had come.
There's a slight ledge you can
Thank you, my
Yo,
mysterious
thank you,
friend.
Big Sil, for the follow. I really appreciate that.
over the rocks.
How are you doing today?
Do this for player 2, you're going to move with
We're learning how to play Lego the Hobbit 80% right now. I am not very good at this.
consistent. If you can't get perfect hits, it's or if you miss a perfect hit, it's quicker to just mash through the next two hits rather than doing anything
Okay.
else. And this is Dory skip. So to do this, you can only do this with player 2. You're going to move with player 2, and then
Move with
jump
player 2.
onto- There's a slight ledge you can jump on there, and then you can jump dive over the rocks just before the invisible wall appears. It's a tough trick to get, but if
It's a tough trick to get.
and then you can and then jump onto you can only do this with player 2. You're going to move with player 2, and then jump onto there's a slight ledge you can jump on there, and then you can jump dive over the rocks just before the invisible wall appears.
Just before the invisible wall appears. So basically, I have to do this really fast. Is that what it's saying?
Ledge you can jump on there, and then you can jump dive over the rocks. You can only do this with player 2. You're going to move with player 2, and then jump onto. There's a slight ledge you can jump on there.
The jump,
You can jump dive.
jump dive, or jump jump.
Before the invisible wall appears. It's a tough trick to get, but if you can do it.
Yeah, it's a tough trick to get. Thanks for telling us. I'm guessing it's like, I don't know. Like I jump. What's the ledge? What's the ledge I jump on? Is it this? That's not really detailed. Like I feel like that's. Is there more after this that I like lost time to? Of course there is. There's a backup hover. Oh, and there's more. Yay, I really lost a lot of time here. I missed it. How much does this lose? Probably a lot. Oh, and I need 2 people. I'm gonna try this from the beginning again. We got this. I swear, I'm gonna get this.
My dear.
I got 12 hours.
My liege.
I don't think this game will take you 12 hours to learn, but like,
Today's mining
I have 12 hours set aside for summer Saturdays, so I think we'll be fine.
Built deep within the mountain itself, the beauty of this fortress city was legend.
Oh. Why can't I change characters? Hello? Hello? Lame. Game sucks. Why did it do that to me? It's like I hit the thingy and then it's like, no, actually you can't. You have to still wait. It's like, come on, man. What did this want me to do? Like go right here. Yeah, like basically cut corners, which I can't do. Clever stret's shown at 6 minutes in the tutorial. Okay. That's like 10 more seconds.
Its wealth
Okay, so we do this.
in precious gems hewn from rock, and in great seams of gold, running like rivers through stone.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh man, that did not work at all. That did not work at all. That was terrible. I like turned around. Do you see that? Like the game turned me around. There's a faster strat in the gold room. Which one? P2 is too far back.
My
liege.
This is so hard.
King asks you to go and oversee.
It's only the first level. We haven't even gotten like the hard stuff yet. The hard stuff is like skipping 13 levels. It's kind of like Lego Batman
deep within
3.
the mountain itself, the beauty of this
The Lego Batman 3 is much easier to do now. Oh, it was a different thing. I see now. I had a different hint. The gold room is the one near the end of the level. Give me 13 levels is the easiest trick in the game besides hovers, really? For a console though. Really? That wasn't bad. I don't think it's gonna be something I might do in a run, but we'll see. That won't work. I have to spawn a second character there. What was that?
Lay in the earth, in precious gems,
Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins.
seams of gold, running like rivers through stone.
Not joking when you say that, actually. Because it's something even consoles you know can do. I just didn't press pause that time. That was me. That was me. I just didn't press pause. That was totally my fault. I just was not paying attention. I was just not paying attention that time. I'm gonna try it again. Because I don't know how to do it the normal way, and I don't want to learn. Probably loses like 2 minutes or something like that. We're to get out of bounds, but hitting the trigger is easy.
My dear.
My liege, our king asks you to go and oversee today's mining operation.
Built deep
Out of bounds
in
isn't
the
necessarily
mountains,
just faster.
the beauty of this fortress city was legend.
Really, you can skip the levels without going out of bounds? In you can skip that many levels? That's so weird. This game is very interesting. Okay. That was not good. That was a fail. That's what's probably gonna happen if I do this in a run or something. Doesn't really save time when I do that. That was good. I need to like turn hints off or something, 'cause that's probably not necessary. That's just like hitting me. First 5 times. Nope, let's just do that. No hints for you, game. You are not allowed.
Its wealth lay in the earth, in precious gems hewn from rock, and in great seams of gold, running like rivers through stone.
Wait, did I switch characters? How did that happen? How did I like turn to this guy? I totally pressed pause. Lame. Lame. Maybe I'm not supposed to have the... Maybe I'm not supposed to press that. I'm gonna get this one day. This like so many times. I'm just like waiting for the like title screen to show up, and then I'm like, wait, I have to press the button to do that.
My dear.
My liege, our king asks you.
How long is that first cutscene? I wonder how it's gonna be in the regular version when I do that.
Built deep
I could have mentioned
in
like
the
5 minutes long.
The beauty of this fortress city was legend.
Okay. Who is that guy? I don't know anything because I never watched The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, so like this is just like random characters to me. I know who Gandalf is, and I know who Bilbo Baggins is, and I think I know who Legolas is. Because they were in Lego Dimensions. Yeah, who else? Gollum. I know who Gollum is. Yeah, that's true. I think Gollum's in this, right? That would make... Wait, what did I land on? I landed on the rail. I like how that still shows up. Even though hint icons are off. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Totally. Turns hints off. Hints still show up.
Its wealth lay in the earth, in precious gems hewn from rock.
Oh, that's what I did. I did that too. That time. I changed characters and then... Yeah. That makes a lot of sense now. Oh, that's lame. I've literally done that like 5 times and it's not working. Why is this so hard? Such a hard trick. That's what I'm jumping too close. So can I make it without holding forward? That's what I'm doing. I'm holding forward, and I think that's probably what's doing it to me. Holding forward, so I should probably just not hold forward or something.
Asks you to go and oversee today's mining operation.
Built deep within the mountain itself, the beauty of this fortress city was legend.
Okay. That's that. That's fine. That's fine. Yes. Do this. Okay. Down this way. Down more this way. Well. That probably will lose time, so I'm probably not going to go for that when I do my first run. That's probably a bad idea. Game, why are you so mean? You're pushing me back. Well, the game's holding me back. It just holding me back. There's so much I could do, but the game's like, no, actually I need to be this character.
Hewn from rock,
I've done it like the last 3 times.
seams of gold, running like rivers through stone.
It's honestly easier for player 1 to be him because that's why I'm holding it. That's right. So, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do it this time. Ow! It's literally, oh my goodness. I'm mad. I'm mad. I swear. Why? I was like, I literally thought I had it that time, and the game's just like, no, you're not allowed. Like, come on.
Frodo, you asked me once if I had
Game just like, you know, if you want that jump to happen,
Go and
just
oversee
don't.
today's mining operation.
It's not gonna happen.
built deep within the mountain itself. The beauty of this fortress city was legend.
1, 2, 3. Not 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's fun. Cool. Why? Why do I keep trying that? Not gonna help me. Really, it's not gonna help me. Okay. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. I think. You're here.
Wealth lay in the
That time I didn't change characters, at least.
hewn from
It's just a blatant loss of time.
seams of gold, running like rivers through stone.
Running like rivers through stone. Thank you. How's the game so far? Looking at pick up a new game myself this summer. It's actually good. It's very hard to speedrun though. Wait. So you can move earlier. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Oh wait, I'm supposed to give that to you. With that. I'm getting these controllers confused. So have you done a lot of Lego game speedruns before, Pixel? This is very, very confusing for me. I've done Lego Batman 2. That's a lot easier for speed game than this, I'll be honest. Alright. I'm guessing that's probably fine. TSS was your first one. You did TSS. I haven't even 100% of the game, so we're very close though. We'll have one more part, probably tomorrow or Monday. But we're actually really close to finishing that game 100%. Alright. I'm surprised TSS was your first ever speed game. I don't know why my dad's calling me. He's not gonna can't get an answer though. Oh yeah, I can quick build. Quick build, quick build. Okay. Yay. There. Wait, you. 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 And you. Nope, you. Yes, this is such a weird game to speedrun. I feel like. Is it hard with the 1P2C stuff?
Ever they delve deeper down into the dark.
Didn't 100% yourself, not a very big open world fan, so straight into running. Open world's awesome. That's like all Lego games. You don't like any of those?
Smart.
Okay. Mm. Oh, okay.
And that's good. And then that room also has a backup, so if you
That's a
do a
backup.
skip again, try and jump on the ledge. Actually got the ledge this time, but then fell off. So instead, you're going to break this with Dorian like you would casually. Activate the trigger with your player 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a buddy up fly. So the way to do a buddy up fly is when your characters are buddied up, if you do not press anything on the D-pad while the spin animation, the attack animation is starting and ending, then you're able to hover basically infinitely forwards. In this case, do 6 attacks coming towards the camera, and then hold
Oh, wow.
after the 6th attack, and that allows
You
you
just
to
have
go-
stuff in moderate amounts. 80 plus hours is a bit too much. I already have 80 plus hours in that game.
Now, with a bit more 1p2c here, yeah, you
I'm a big open world guy. I like open world stuff. I don't think I'd speedrun open world stuff, but
barrel in again, and that allows Dorian
doesn't TSS have a lot of open world stuff in the middle of the run though?
to go through.
Wow, that's fast. Oh my gosh.
And skip after the 6th attack, and that allows you to attacks coming towards the camera, and then hold down after the 6th attack, and that allows you to go over the death plane and skip that section. And that allows you to
Okay. So,
Have come.
I just was not doing that right. Okay. MP2C is fine, but what you've heard from other people it's harder than in other games? It is. But I'm also not very good at this. Okay, so now we buddy up. How do I buddy up? There. Three. Okay, so I can't do it. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's try 7. 1, 2. Oh, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, there's something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay!
Such wanton death would
Okay.
go over the death plane and skip that section. Now with a bit more 1p2c here, yeah, you just got to collect this with Dory. You're then going to build this moving platform with Barlin again, and that allows you to get closer to the door, and then break the door and go through. Here you want to
1P2C here.
was dealt that day.
All right. I somehow did it. I somehow did that.
With Dory, you want to hold a very specific up and slightly left angle. It's not quite up left, but it's not straight up either, to try and be able to make your way along the path. Otherwise, Dory has the potential to get stuck inside some objects, which isn't good. So while Dory's doing this, you want to get a vertical buddy up on player 1. A vertical buddy up saves like 3 seconds, so it's more beneficial to get, and you have a couple of times to try it. You're then going to hover again.
Oh my.
It's not straight
Okay.
up either, to try and be able to make your way along the path. Otherwise, Dory has the potential to get stuck inside objects, which isn't good. So while Dory's doing this, you want to get a vertical buddy up on player 1. A vertical buddy up saves like 3 seconds, so it's more beneficial to get, and you have a couple of times to try it. You're then going to hover again all the way to the end over here. Ideally, you can cross this entire gap in 9 hovers. A 10 hover is safe.
Okay.
And it makes your A, so that was a nice 9 hover.
Wow.
And because you're vertically buddied up, Thorin actually automatically grabs the top chandelier.
That's crazy. Okay, so this guy's running. Who has the thingy? Okay. So now I do this, and this guy just stands here. Don't hold it. Basically is what that says. Uh-oh. Where'd my other guy go? Okay. Really? Three, 4, 5. Why? How is that not working? I don't know what the problem is here. There. Oh man, this is something for sure. So how much did you end up finishing Big Soul of Power Saga? I'm actually kind of curious. I'm not touching the joystick. Eight, 9, 10. Okay.
Part, and then that makes it a lot easier. But yeah, so that's Greatest Kingdom done. There isn't much to talk about in the auto-scroller. I think it saves like a tiny bit of time if you hug the left wall here to avoid getting the mini kit. That's about all the time you can save in this section. So yeah, hug the left wall, you avoid getting the mini kit, which is where the blue stud usually is in the middle. This is done on a replay story file, so it's not shown up, but then yeah.
Okay.
First
Okay, so we can't even do anything. Casual fire is 75%. That's not bad. Alright, so we did it. Yay! We got through the entire thing.
Was lost.
Alright, mash A and Y during the center screen as much as possible. Let's go!
That, my dear Frodo, is where I come in.
Okay.
In a hole in the ground. There lived
That's level done.
a hobbit.
I don't know where we split though. That's gonna be fun to figure out. Okay, that's the end of that tutorial.
So after spawning out of looking for proof, you immediately want to buddy up with both characters and make your way over to the right here. You then So after spawning out of looking for proof, you immediately want to buddy up with both characters and make your way over to the right here. You then So
Okay, so here we are.
So after spawning out of looking for proof, you immediately want to buddy up with both characters and make your way over to the right here. You're then going to jump up.
I have to figure. Oh my gosh, you're going so
So
fast.
after spawning out of looking for proof, you immediately want to buddy.
Okay, I remember this.
Both characters and make your way.
Okay, so over here.
Over to the right here, you're then going to jump up onto this part and go down basically to the right side of Bilbo's house. And you're going to do a pickup launcher. So you've got the bush, you want to get one player either side of it. Then you're going to pick up with player 1,
Wait, what?
and then to the right side of Bilbo's house. And you're going to do a pickup launcher. So you've got the bush, you want to get one player either side of it. And you're going to do a pickup launcher. So you've got the bush, you want to get one player.
Your other master jump when you call up rightish direction. Both setups are similar. Let's see.
Then you're going to pick up with player 1, and then mash the jump button. And that should allow you to get over the invisible wall, and then you're going to hover across the river here. That's good, and now we're completely out of bounds. We're going to make our way out.
This is gonna be so weird. I'm guessing this is a launch. That doesn't really help me.
Allow you to launch this around basically to the right side of Bilbo's house. And you're going to do a pickup launch here. So you've got the bush, you want to get one player either side of it. Then you're going to pick up with player 1, and then mash either side of it. Then you're going to do a pickup launch here. So you've got the bush, you want to get one player either side of it. Then you're going to pick up with player 1, and then mash the jump button. And that should allow you to get over the invisible wall, and then you're going to hover across the river.
Pick up with player 1. Well, that didn't work. Oh, yay. Yo. I did something. That was something. That was exciting. Am I moving? Why am I moving player 2 so I don't have to move player 2? Yo, let's go. That was something. I don't know how we did that. You got it one too far. Yeah, I made it that time.
And that should allow with player 1, 1 and then mash the jump button, and that should allow you to get over the invisible wall, and then you're going to hover across the river here. That's good, and now we're completely...
Okay, so now just hover across the river. Yay.
out of bounds. We're going to make our way out of bounds over towards them, looking for proof trigger. So
That's actually pretty easy.
just in front and slightly to the right, you have a group of 3 trees. You want to make sure you're to the left of that, and that gives you a good path to be able to go.
Alright, to the left of the 3 trees.
The problem is with horizontally buddied up characters is when they encounter a slope, they like to slide down it. Even if with 1 player, you would normally...
I know, for out of bounds sections, these aren't actually that bad.
Lines to take, so you can't cross like further to the right here. This is a much easier place.
Like, look at this. Look at the video. Compared to look at this. That doesn't look very good. I'm gonna be honest. This does. Or maybe I'm freaking out, but like, look at the textures here. It looks so bad. Maybe I'm in auto.
You would normally make it. So
I'm in 1080. So like,
to take, so you can't
no, it's definitely...
to the right here. This is a much easier
Yeah, there shouldn't be collision.
to be able to do it.
No, I think this is just better looking here on Xbox. He has it on low settings, so that's why. I'm like, that does not look very good. Like, this is like...
So we have to be very careful about the lines to take, so you can't cross.
Like, that does not look very good. This does look good.
This is a much easier place to be able to do it. And then we get up to here. And then you're aiming for the tree just in front. Gonna go slightly to the left of that, I think.
This tree right here.
And then you're aiming for the tree just in front. Gonna go slightly to the left of that. And to the right. And then we're going to drop down onto the bank on the other side of this small hill to make the hover across to the other side of the gap. So just where there's like this triangle sticking out is a good place to start this hover across to the other side. Also, yeah, if you tilt your camera down here, it makes it a lot easier to see how close you are to the end, to be able to judge when you can drop the release. So
Okay.
now it's good. Getting up this slope is always really difficult. Like I said, the game likes to push you back. But then we make our way over to the bridge here. This is a bridge that you normally
I haven't even gotten there yet. I feel like I might just like try and do more of those because it might like be easier than just trying to make the jump. It's hard apparently. He said.
release. You're dropping it now. It's good. Now getting up this slope is always really difficult. Like I said, the game likes to push you back. But then we make our way over to the bridge here. This is a bridge that you normally lower to activate level 30, but of course we don't need to do that. So instead we're going to come down to the bank here and start hovering again. And by doing this, coming out just on the other side of the bridge. Good, and then we're going to hit the looking trigger. Now the way to hit this trigger is you want to line yourself up so that Mary's head is like just below and slightly to the left of this kind of darker circle here.
Okay.
And then by doing that, you're going to stand on the very highest point, jump and hold. Yeah, jump and then hold forward. And you should hit the trigger. Now you're going to drop out with player 1.
Wait, what?
Then hold forward. Highest point, jump.
What
And
the-
by doing that, you're going to stand on the very highest point
Highest point right here.
and hold. Yeah, jump and then hold forward. And you should hit the trigger.
Jump and then hold forward.
Now you're going to drop out with player 1. And you're going to jump dive just around.
Then on the high point. Isn't that this or is that something over here?
And should be able to jump over. There we go. Jump over and then fall all the way down. And when you
Oh, blah, I haven't gotten there yet. In the middle, this one? camera's too far left. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong now. Ah. Wow, I did it. So like, it's like I gotta go slightly to the left. If I jump and I go slightly to the left. Is that what it was? Somehow I just skipped 13 levels of the game. This is Lego Batman 3.
You're going to stand on the very highest point, jump and hold. Yeah, jump and then hold forward, and you should hit the trigger. Now you're going to drop out with player 1, and you're going to jump dive just around. Now
Wait, drop out with what?
Yeah, jump and then hold forward, and you should hit the trigger. Now you're going to drop out with player 1, and you're
Player 1 or player 2?
and you should hit the trigger.
You dropped out player 2. You said drop out player 1. Drop out player 2 or player 1?
Now you're going to drop out with player 1, and you're going to jump dive just around this wall here, and you should be able to jump over. There we go, jump over and then fall all the way down. And when you fall all the way down, the game doesn't expect it, so it respawns you at the bottom of the section, which is what you want. And doing it again with the other character. And then the moment you see the character land, you can drop in your other player. And then you walk through the tomb, and that's level 13 complete.
That's crazy. The heck? Ah. What is this? Wait, why? I can't do anything. How do I do this? Like the game just wants me to go down here. Those jumps may not work on Xbox. How does it work? Like it just like auto like wants me to go there. Like what? Ah. Ah. How does this guy do it? As shown, it's very common and easy to get caught on the auto platforms in the fence, so practice is recommended to work around the angles you like. Doing enough series was different, so like I can't. It's like not possible. Wait, I want to see here. I want to like investigate this for a second here. What the? Come on. PC and Wii work, Xbox doesn't work, PlayStation unknown. Why Wii U? I don't have a Wii U, but... Oh my goodness. Like, it's super hard to get the trigger, though. Like, PC jumps, like, here. Save, like, 2 minutes, probably. How much time does this lose? Like, 2 minutes? This is a lot of time. Oh. Is there ever, like, differences, like, in categories with console and PC, or no? That's lame, dude. Well, PC's always the best, because that's how it is. PC's... my PC, I don't care about, no. It's basically, can you spend the most money on your PC? If so, you should run off this game. It's like, I'll just play console. I'll be that weirdo. I have a PS5, I have an Xbox Series X, I have a Switch. I'm not gonna try and buy a PC that's all decked out too, because I don't need that much stuff. I'm not that kind of person. PC is a lot more expensive than console. That's my PC versus console argument, but... Oh, so that leaves it like a minute. I can't believe that. Hmm. 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 I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it needs more testing. Gandalf got all the way down. And then he jumped down and somehow made it. Huh. I'm not sure. That's really, really strange to me. Hmm. I am honestly interested. Your versus console argument is that you can't uncap FPS. I mean, I don't have that kind of, like, need. Like, I feel like I'm not the type of person who wants to have 120 FPS anyway. Like, I don't really need it. Like, it's cool to look at, like, 30 versus 60, but, like, 120, it's just, like, I don't really know. Like, I guess it's really cool if it's a speed run, but, like, I don't want to speed run every single game ever. And I like spending less money. You don't have a GPU. I used to not have a GPU, but I definitely would not be able to stream if I didn't have a GPU. I tried at one point to stream without a GPU, even with just like streaming console stuff, and it's just terrible. It's pretty bad. Okay.
You can drop in your other player.
You only care about for launches. Only have a 60 Hz monitor. Also, I don't like using keyboard controls either. That's another thing. And when I plug in my Xbox controller, it doesn't work. I tried it on Lego Batman 3 and it didn't work. And it was really, really sad.
11 and a half levels by doing that.
You only stream in 480 PC. I don't like that. I like streaming in 1080, which is what I stream in. I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames?
Or just to show you the trigger again, that was a bit more of a
I dropped 16,000 frames to stream. How does that make any sense?
You can also do this with 2 players. If you jump dive,
I wonder
with one,
why.
you get down, and then jump dive with the second. So you can see when you jump dive, you're kind of jumping down, holding down or right and slightly down.
Doesn't matter because your internet can handle more than your computer.
Make the jump down. It takes a lot of practice.
You're stuck at 480 anyway. 16,000. It's still. Stream's gonna go down for a hot second. Give me a second. Just want to make sure I'm not dropping any frames. Speaking of internet, it's gonna work in a second. Give me